Hello, and welcome to Crumpet Trumpet. So this is a really stupid fucking thing that we decided to do where we're going to review some crumpets. And who knows if we decide that this is something hilarious that we want to continue to do with more foods. So I'm Beth.
And I'm Al.
And we are going to try some crumpets today. Now, if anyone doesn't know what a crumpet is, it's one of these motherfuckers. They got the holes in, so if you've got like weird hole phobias, don't fucking watch it, 'cause it's gonna be gross.
Orifices, a lot of orifices.
I don't think that's what they're called technically.
Holes. Anyway.
So, we're gonna try out today. It's gonna be a versus. So we've got the Waitrose sourdough.
Delicious.
And then we've got the festive themed Christmas one from M&S.
Is it a novelty or is it a real crumpet? Find out soon.
The suspense and drama. And I would like to just point out the mug that Al is drinking from right now.
Cheers.
Get it nice and close.
Not for children's eyes.
We should have stated this is NSFW.
I think the number of times you've
Only
dropped the F-bomb,
in
I think
swearing,
it's very
yeah.
clear.
Yep. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to enjoy some crumpets. We're going to review it. Now, we're only going to use butter for this experiment because we are doing the comparison of the crumpet. Right, what's your initial reaction? If you're hearing snoring, it's because
I think on the firmness scale, this feels like it's lacking bounce back ability, as I would say in the crumpet industry. It's a bit too firm.
Bounce back ability. One of the factors.
What we don't want to see here is the classic pinch and breach of the crack. We don't want to see a large crack appearing.
Cracks.
Cracks are appearing. But yeah, I think overall this is a bit firmer than I'd like.
It's a sourdough version though, isn't it?
Yeah,
so we're just going with the basics.
Maybe
it just
that's
happens
where the
to
lack
be
of flex is coming from, lack of gluten.
Yeah, so we're just using like basic, standard, cheapest one you can get. I couldn't find round versions of the M&S ones because they're so extra. It has to be in a Christmas tree shape. But yours is sourdough. Mine's straightforward. What do you make of this one? I've already broken it. So.
That seems like it's all of my fears of the novelty crumpet are coming true. It's great shape, but in terms of quality, guys,
integrity,
as you can see here, we've got multiple orifices appearing by the moment. So
they're growing.
Not great. And also, if we look at the colouring, which is another key metric that we view here on the Crumpet Trumpets, you can see a lack of brownness on the Christmas tree here, which again is slightly disappointing considering what we expect from the industry. Yeah, I think overall, should we clarify for the listeners and the viewers, those of you who have eyes, about
this is why it's not a podcast. It would work.
The retail price. So the sourdough.
So sourdough
six by the way, not four, six in a pack for £1.19.
£1.19
from Waitrose.
And
so
for your Christmas tree version, your Christmas tree edit, 6 for £1.25.
Ooh, so
we're on the pricey end here. We're going for the premium ones. So we got Waitrose, M&S, head to head. Don't you worry, we got your back if you want some of those cheaper crumpets at 25p.
Don't forget, guys, pick up your free coffee though from Waitrose.
Oh yeah,
make your money back that way.
Great tip.
Thank you.
We're here for some money saving tips.
It's all just about crumpets, guys. It's all just about crumpets. We're here for real life advice.
Yeah, but we're not your therapist. So, we're going to try the crumpets and we're going to let you know what we think.
We're going to toast them first, by the way, you idiots. Don't think we're going to eat them raw.
We're not heathens. We're not
heathens.
We're not disgusting animals.
We're intellectuals.
Filthy animals. Are we intellectuals? No. We're talking about crumpets, so no. Anyway, we're going to toast these bad boys and see how they fare.
Stay tuned. We'll be back shortly.
And we're going to give it a review and tell you how each morsel tastes. Right, let's roll. So, we are back with our crumpets.
Here they are.
Crumpets toasted.
Ooh, good.
Looking pretty sweet. So, equal time toasting, only butter. We're keeping this as objective as possible. How do you think the butter has seeped into your
seepage score? The seepage score is the seepage score is very highly rated on the Waitrose sourdough. You can really see the honey colour on the top, whereas Again, as I mentioned, the slightly anemic Christmas tree is looking somewhat
But
pale.
the holes are bigger, so I think like it might actually be better.
We could have quite a high seepage here, guys. So we'll keep you posted once we get our mashers into the dough.
So these are your packages. This is what we're going for.
packaging.
Not sponsored. We're just trying to.
But if you do want to
Shits and
sponsor us,
giggles.
send me
Yeah,
some money
if you
to
want
the
to give us
address.
free ones.
Use my address.
So we've got the Christmas tree shaped ones.
Waitrose sourdough ones.
Controversially, different cooking times.
Very controversial.
2 to 3 minutes.
1 to 2 minutes. So
Is yours
an extra
suitable for
minute.
freezing? Can you freeze yours?
Well, that's the question
Yeah,
on
we
everyone's
can.
lips.
Freeze, we can.
Would
If we
appear
can
to be
freeze
the
it.
case as soon as after purchase as possible.
Says it's suitable for vegetarians, but nothing about vegans. So take your.
Any unusual additives in your ingredients list?
I mean, what is?
Interestingly, you've also got yours written in French, which is nice for the French viewers.
Yeah,
Not
what
something
is
we
mine?
normally see on the back of a packet of crumpets.
So it's made in the UK,
Good, by British.
but with wheat flour from more than one country. Oh my god, Brexit! What if it impacts crumpets?
We could have
Oh my god.
the great crumpet shortage of 2000.
Mine also has that you need to keep the wrapper away from babies and small children. Do you have that warning message?
No such warning. So
Yours
babies,
is vegan.
babies
Yours
go
is
ahead
vegan.
and put this over your head. Yes, vegan.
So the
and
Waitrose one's
vegetarian.
vegan.
Yeah.
Mine's not vegan, so I mean we should have guessed that with sourdough.
Yeah,
Right?
and just for reference, 172 calories per 100 grams of
that's
crumpet.
Mine's 185 cals, so each crumpet is 93 cals, sorry.
And this is 95 calories.
It doesn't matter though, calories don't matter, just eat responsibly.
I mean, you're putting
and
gallons
in
of
balance.
butter on top, so who gives a
Who
monkeys?
gives a shit?
Yeah.
Right, let's give it a try.
Okay,
Enough talking
which one are we
about
going for
that.
first?
Let's go for the Christmas tree.
Christmas
I'm
tree
gonna bite
one.
the Christmas tree.
Okay, the anemic Christmas tree. Here we go. What I do like about it is it's like a missile, so it fits in your mouth much easier than the typical crumpet we all know and love.
What do you think? Okay, seepage. It's coming through the back a little bit.
Quite rubbery, I would say.
It's like quite, yeah, it's quite squidgy. I'm not sure I'm loving the texture of this guy. I'm not sure. One more bite.
It
Just
feels like it's possibly made of chewing gum.
It doesn't taste that bad. Not great. I think we cooked it for the right amount of time. Not long enough. Right, let's try the sourdough.
Melts in the mouth.
Oh, it really held that butter.
Yeah. Great seepage score. 8 out of 10.
I think texture is much better on this one.
Once again, the traditional crumpet. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean, it is broken. It's a sourdough one.
Yeah.
It's not a normal one. But I would recommend, actually. And look, there's less seepage at the back. It's all stayed in the crumpet.
Yeah.
So I'm giving this guy, I'm giving the sourdough, because it's vegan as well, I'm going to give it 4.5 crumpets out of 5. What are you going to go for?
I wasn't aware we were doing half scores. I'm going to give it a 4. As you can see from my plate, the sourdough Waitrose crumpet has gone. The chewing gum crumpet still remains. I think for the chewing gum crumpet, you know, for me it's novelty over
It's novelty
nicety.
shape, but the quality
Great
is
for the
not there.
kids, great for Christmas Day, but really as serious crumpeters that we are, I'm sorry guys, but this is an insult.
£1.25 for these. Don't pay it. Not worth it. I mean, the shapes are nice. It's cool that we've got a little Christmas one, but sorry, M&S, you suck. I'm giving this like a 2 crumpets out of 5, to be honest.
We're aligned. I'm giving it 2. I think they'd be better used as baubles on a tree, if I'm honest.
Decorations.
Yeah, I
put in the
think
window.
quite heavy. So have a sturdy tree before you try that at home.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall,
Terrible.
you know, the traditional round crumpet comes out victorious once again.
Well, it's
4
a
out of 5.
sourdough round crumpet. We put non-vegan butter on it, but great for vegans, and it stood up as the standard one for Waitrose, and it was cheaper than the M&S one.
So, trumpet score time. What? So you gave it 4.5. I gave it 4.
4.5.
So does it get 4.25, or this is going to become quite challenging?
Let's
going
just
forward?
say it's a 4 out of 5 crumpets
Done.
between us.
Done.
4 out of 5 crumpets, and for me it's a 2.
2 from me as well.
So
That's
a
the
2
big
out of
two.
5. So Waitrose is victorious. So get testing, enjoy your crumpets. We're going to come back with more crumpet reviews. We're going to go toppings, and we're going to do the budget ones as well. And then we're going to do some other food ones. But we started with what we love, which is crumpets. Follow us on all the social media. So we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, and we have our email address. So the Crumpet UK on Twitter and on Instagram. And if you want to contact us on Gmail, the Crumpet Trumpet at gmail.com.
Little teaser for next week. We're going to be tasting some of those crazy German supermarket crumpets from Aldi and Lidl for those middle class of you amongst us that like to tell your friends you shop there. You'll get the official Trumpet.
You need to get it right. Squad. The Crumpet Trumpet.
And I'm sure the second episode will be much smoother than this.
Probably not. Thank you and bye.
Trumpets out.